Ecological tour to Xitou and Shanlinxi, Taiwan.
Hey, welcome to Listen. If you are interested in the natural beauty of Taiwan and some new tourism information, then this time we will take a closer look at Nantou.
Yes, this time we are going to two very close points, namely Xitou, or source of streams, and Shanlinxi, or Sunlink
Yes, we have a lot of information, right? There are articles from travel blogs, official park information, and some academic research reports.
There are even the latest tourism policy documents. So this time our tasks are going to help you get a clue from these data.
Let's see what the most attractive places of Xitou and Shanlinxi are, and what the tourists actually feel.
Yes, and behind them is the state of the ecological environment and the role these two spots play in the development of tourism in Taiwan.
Well, it feels like there are many aspects to it, including beautiful scenery and unique culture, such as the Monster Village.
That's right, but at the same time, we also need to see some considerations of environmental protection. How are they intertwined?
Well, let's look at it from the perspective of tourists. The data says that Xitou and Shanlinxi are great summer resorts in summer.
Yes, the temperature difference is quite big. The average annual temperature of Shanlinxi is only about 20 degrees.
It must be very comfortable to go there in summer.
Yes, and it's not just about the temperature. The information about Shanlinxi specifically mentions a few points, such as the Songlongjian waterfall. Wow, it's so impressive that it's called the first view of Shanlinxi.
Oh, the first view.
Yes, there's also the flower center, where you can see different flowers all year round, such as peonies, hydrangeas, and the 6 famous flowers.
It sounds amazing. What about seasonality?
Seasonality is also very important. For example, the hydrangea season is from the end of May to the beginning of August. Then there's the golden metasequoia forest in late October and November, which is super beautiful. There are also many forest trails to walk on, such as the Azalea Trail, the Blue Dragon Fern Trail, etc. There are also electric shuttles in the park, which is quite convenient.
As for Xitou, the most famous one should be the University Pond. The picture of the bamboo arch bridge.
Yes, this is a representative attraction of the park. The silver spirit is also very beautiful when it turns yellow in autumn. There is also an aerial walkway where you can walk on the trees, which feels quite special. The Mingzong bamboo forest is also very spectacular.
But the information reminds me that the famous sacred tree seems to have fallen.
Oh yes, it fell in 2016, you should know this.
What about accommodation? If you want to visit these two places, which one is better to stay?
Well, this information seems to be a bit of a trade-off. If you want to be completely immersed in the mountains, you can stay in the Sunlink Park.
There are hotels and cabins inside, right?
Yes, there is the Sunlink Hotel, the theme hall, and the cabins. I saw that the double room starts at about 2,600 NT dollars, including tickets and parking.
It sounds good, but
you have to book it very early, it is very popular. Another option is to stay near Xitou, where there are many more choices, such as hotels, B&Bs, and better living facilities.
well, how long does it take to drive from Xitou to Sunlink?
About 40 minutes, not too far. There are relatively large ones like the Howard Plaza Resort Hotel and the Midi Hotel in Xitou.
If you stay in Xitou, it seems that many people will go to a place by the way, that is, the Monster Village.
Oh, yes, the Monster Village is right next to the entrance of Xitou Forest Recreation Area. The information describes the place as being in Japanese style, with many red lanterns and torii gates, giving it a somewhat magical feel. But we have another document on hand, which is an academic study. It looks at the ecology of Xitou from a different perspective.
Oh, the ecological perspective.
Yes, the study says that the biodiversity of the area is actually amazing. There are about 1,400 vascular plants, which are the plants with roots and leaves. Among them, more than 1,000 species are native to Taiwan.
More than 1,000 native species, wow.
Among Xitou's animal resources, there are 138 species of vertebrates. What's more amazing is that almost half of them are endemic species or endemic subspecies.
Almost half, meaning that they can only be seen in Taiwan.
That's right. In particular, the bird resources are very rich, with 96 species recorded.
Well, it sounds like Xitou's ecological status is really important, but does the study of such a popular tourist attraction mention the issue of human interference?
Yes, this is the contradiction. The study points out several major interferences, the first of which is the way of forest management.
Management means
It means planting a lot of artificial forests, such as Cryptomeria japonica, which is too uniform. There is also thinning, which is to cut down some trees. These will change the growth environment of plants and animals below.
well, this seems understandable.
Then there is the pressure of recreation. You can see so many tourists walking on the trails. The soil is always stepped on. It will become hard.
Yes, the soil will become hard.
In this way, plants will not grow well, and the native plants there may be replaced by some plants that are more resistant to stepping, such as Plantago asiatica, and even some foreign plants will invade.
Wow, even stepping has an impact.
Of course, there is an impact, and there are also tourist activities themselves, that is, people coming and going may scare wild animals. Although some animals like macaques and squirrels may learn to cut garbage to eat and become less afraid of people. But for some more sensitive birds, too much noise and too much interference may make them abandon the nest and not come back.
Ah, nest abandonment is pretty serious. Does the study mention anything else?
It also mentions some more direct destruction, that is, illegal activities.
Illegal activities? Like poaching?
Yes, the data mentions illegal logging of natural forests and replacing them with bamboo or tea plantations. There is also poaching, such as macaques, flying squirrels, and some thrush birds. Even the theft of medicinal plants, such as Gynostemma pentaphyllum and Alyssium verum.
Oh my god, there is even theft of plants.
Yes, these directly impact the original ecology. The study even mentioned that there are sometimes helicopters near Phoenix Mountain, and the noise may also cause interference to birds.
How does the official tourism policy view these places? Don't we have relevant information?
Yes, the tourism policy document for 2024 to 2025 that you provided can be used for comparison. There are several key points in the policy, such as emphasizing brand Taiwan, which is to show Taiwan's unique natural and cultural charm. Xitou and Shanlinxi is undoubtedly in line with this direction.
Aha!
Then it also promotes Charm Taiwan, which includes the creation of scenic spots, such as the Flower Center in Shanlinxi, and the upgrading of industries, especially sustainable development.
Oh, sustainability.
Yes, for example, there are hotels in Xitou that claim to use local sustainable ingredients, which is consistent with the policy direction.
It sounds like the government hopes to develop tourism and take sustainability into consideration. The policy also seems to mention ecotravel, which is low-carbon ecological tourism, and a sustainable digital dual-axis transformation.
Yes, these two are the focus of the current policy, which is to promote a more environmentally friendly way of traveling, while also using digital technology. The policy also talks about Smart Taiwan, such as promoting the Taiwan Pass that integrates transportation tickets, so that tourists can go anywhere more conveniently.
Yes, it is more convenient to get there.
Yes, this can certainly promote tourism, but on the other hand, if there is no good management support, it may also put greater environmental pressure on some places.
That's right.